Magnificent Italian wedding of Millie Bobby Brown and Jake Bongiovi. Millie Bobby Brown and Jake Bongiovi's second wedding was nothing short of extraordinary, a breathtaking occasion that personified romance, luxury, and elegance. The pair treated their friends and family to a magnificent Italian wedding. For months earlier, they had exchanged vows in a more low-key ceremony. On Wednesday, the newlyweds shared pictures from the amazing occasion on social media. With the comment "forever and always, your wife," Brown, who gained popularity as the cast member of Stranger Things, posted a carousel of photos to Instagram, expressing her happiness and dedication to her new role as Mrs. Bongiovi. Disclaimer: no copyright infringement intended. All the photos and videos belong to its rightful owners. Credits listed in the description box. The 20-year-old actress looked stunning as the bride during the event, wearing a classic yet modern white lace gown. Her small body was nicely framed by the dress's corset-style bodice and square neckline, which added a touch of classic refinement. Brown added to the ethereal vibe she gave off as she walked down the aisle by accessorizing her bridal outfit with a lengthy veil decorated with lace. Her elegant updo wonderfully complemented the occasion's grandeur, lending her an appearance of delicacy. Bongiovi, 22, looked as stunning in a traditional Tom Ford outfit, sporting a black pair of slacks to white suit jacket. His otherwise classic appearance was given a contemporary twist by the contrast between his pristine white blazer and dark pants. Matthew Modine, Brown's Stranger Things co-star, was there to greet Bongiovi as he waited for his bride at the altar. A heartfelt gesture that emphasized the close relationship between the actress and her Stranger Things family, Modine assumed the role of officiating the wedding. In this series, she portrayed a father figure to Brown's character, 11. The fact that famed artist John Bongiovi, who was Jake Bongiovi's father, was a key guest at the wedding further enhanced the significance of the occasion. The rock star acknowledged the father-son bond that added to the significance of the occasion by dressing in a white coat and dark slacks to match his son's formal ensemble. His presence added a bit of rock royalty to the romantic ambience of the day, while simultaneously emphasizing the value of family. Brown and Bongiovi's wedding took place in an absolutely stunning venue. The pair spoke their vows in front of a huge floral arch that served as the ceremony's centerpiece in a charming Italian setting. The arch itself was a work of art, made up of an amazing arrangement of hydrangeas, baby's breath, white roses, and other blooms. The extravagant bouquet of flowers enhanced the already magnificent scene with a sense of grandeur, and the all-white color scheme of the flowers emphasized the wedding's beautiful yet timeless style. The couple's choice to go all out in terms of flowers represented their dedication to creating an incredibly memorable occasion for their second wedding. The Italian wedding was a grand affair that honored not just their love, but also their bond with their loved ones, even though their first ceremony may have been more private. Everything about the wedding, from Brown's exquisite dress to the flowery archway, reflected the couple's goal to create an unforgettable, magical experience that they and their guests would always treasure. The pair's development as a couple and as individuals was also celebrated at the wedding. Brown, who is only 20 years old, has experienced a spotlighted upbringing, maturing from a child star to a composed and self-assured adult. She is starting a new chapter in her life, one that is characterized by love, partnership, and maturity with her marriage to Bongiovi, whose family ties him to one of the most well-known rock musicians in history. In contrast to his father, Bongiovi, who is 22 years old, has kept a quiet profile despite coming from a famous family as well. Together, they represent a mix of Hollywood and music aristocracy, and their wedding was a reflection of their shared passion for beauty, elegance, and significant connections. The second marriage of Millie Bobby Brown and Jake Bongiovi was a visual extravaganza of style, opulence, and classic elegance, in addition to being a celebration of their union. Their Italian wedding, which took place at the stunning Villa Centenale in Tuscany, was lavish and romantic, with a black and white motif influencing every aspect of the proceedings. The event, which Architectural Digest called ravishing, was held at one of the most beautiful estates in Tuscany, which was built in 1680. The couple's lavish wedding took on a cinematic feel thanks to the magnificent grounds and rich history of Villa Centenale, which provided the ideal setting. The ornate floral arrangements were one of the main visual components that connected the ceremony. Under a magnificent floral arch made of baby's breath, hydrangeas, white roses, and other flowers, the couple exchanged vows, and the theme persisted throughout the entire space. Large bouquets that complemented the black and white theme lined the aisle itself, fusing the modern wedding style with the natural beauty of the setting. Sophisticated vibe was further enhanced by striking contrast between the black accents and luscious white blooms. The wedding venue, Villa Centenale, was a brilliant choice. It had already been featured in the popular television series Succession. The property's timeless grandeur, paired with its breathtaking Tuscan gardens and Baroque architecture, perfectly complemented the couple's vision for their wedding day. The estate, which is renowned for its historical significance and architectural beauty, gave the wedding an air of exclusivity and elegance, making sure that it would go down in history as a demonstration of great taste as much as a celebration of love. The bride and groom's wardrobe selections were just as captivating as the venue and flowers, which were simply breathtaking. Millie Bobby Brown, who is renowned for her unique style and knack for pulling off elegant looks, dazzled guests and admirers with her assortment of bridal attire. She wore a white lace gown with a square neckline and a corset-style bodice for the ceremony. Her exquisite updo and long veil embellished with lace, which trailed behind her as she came down the aisle, perfectly complemented her dress, which was a tribute to both classic and modern wedding fashion. Brown showcased numerous stunning looks during the wedding weekend, but this gown was the one that really set the tone for the day's grandeur. In conclusion, the love tale of Millie Bobby Brown and Jake Bongiovi is based on a profound understanding of one another, mutual respect, and the realization that a meaningful relationship entails assisting one another in realizing their aspirations. The two weddings they had, one small and private, the other large and extravagant, reflect the various facets of their relationship. Though the world was enthralled by the grandeur and spectacle of their Italian wedding, their love story has always been about something deeper, the private moments of understanding and the realization that they are stronger as a couple. Brown's transformation from not seeing marriage to fully embracing it with Bongiovi illustrates the transformative power of love, particularly when it permits one to be authentic. That's it for our celebrity news for today. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe this video and hit the notification bell for more hot topics like this. See you on the next one.